Hello, this is Ankit. I'm a senior trainer with Y-Axis Coaching, and today I'm here to share a very nifty tip pertaining to IELTS General Task 1, writing a letter. In Task 1, we have 20 minutes and we have to understand the question before we plan the letter and write it. So that's where a lot of test takers have trouble understanding the tone of the letter. They almost are confused whether we go forward with a formal tone, a semi-formal tone, or an informal tone. Okay, so in order to help ourselves with that, we always have to understand two things. While you're reading the question, apply the R square formula that you can see on the screen. So the first thing you want to ask yourself is, who is the recipient of the letter? Who are you writing the letter to? And the second R is the reason of writing the letter. The combination of the recipient and the reason is going to make it absolutely clear as to a formal tone is required, a semi-formal tone is required, or an informal tone is required. For example, if the recipient is somebody who you know like family or friends, you would obviously go with a informal letter. Okay, on the other hand, if the recipient is someone that you just know for a specific purpose like work, project, research, education, course, then it has to be a semi-formal letter. Okay, the last possibility is if you just know that person by reputation or popularity, you don't know exactly anything about that person. All you know is maybe the name and the designation of that person. For example, the chief minister of your state or the police inspector in your area, you just know the name. You may not know that person in depth, like family or friends, or even for even like work colleagues. So in that case, you have to write what we call a formal letter. Okay. Sometimes the reason of writing also decides the tone. For example, there may be a lot of possibilities when we write letters to our teachers, colleagues, or neighbors. For example, if the reason of writing a letter to your colleague is invitation to the first birthday of your daughter, then obviously it's a very personal thing that you're inviting your colleague. So there are chances that you will go forward with an informal letter or a semi-formal letter. On the other hand, if you're writing a letter complaining about your colleague, okay, so you want to suggest something that something was needed to do in a certain manner and you want to just suggest improvements, it's like a soft complaint, then obviously you will not use an informal tone, you will use a semi-formal tone. So all in all, there's always a combination of who's receiving the letter and what is the reason of your writing that will decide whether you move with a formal tone or a semi-formal tone or an informal tone. I think that's about it from me. I will see you again in a few tips on the same channel. So stick to Y-Axis Coaching YouTube channel. And that's it from me. Thanks a lot, everyone. Happy learning. Take care. Bye.